What it do? I just came through here to phone y'all for a little second on this Sunday. Uh, at the end of every month, I'm gonna do a monthly recap on all the boxing events, news and shit, of the month type shit. I think I think I ain't gonna be here too long, but I think I want to lead with Ryan Garcia. I think I'm gonna lead with Ryan Garcia because I just got some more news. Well, I heard some more news today. I heard some more news today that Ryan Garcia pulled out of the Pacquiao fight. So I'm like, Ryan, you said you was gonna fight. Ryan, you said you was fighting motherfucking Tank. You said you was fighting motherfucking you said you was fighting motherfucking. Okay, I'm trying to make sure my sound work. Yeah. You said you was fighting Tank, nigga. You said you was fighting Manny. Now I'm hearing some shit like you fighting Lenore. So basically, pretty much, you just kept us out this whole time. You said you won fighting Tank. You said you won fighting Tank because you was fighting. First, you went out and publicly chased Tank down. You went out, you publicly chased Tank down to not fight him. And then you went out and said you fight Manny. Come find out day you ain't even fight Manny, bro. So we nominating, like I made a video earlier this week about Ryan Garcia and how I was gonna nominate how him and Teofimo was Mr. Cap. Ryan most definitely Mr. Cap, dog. I feel like Ryan gonna lead us on with all these big names and shit. And then every time I feel like he gonna go fight a scrub. Not even a scrub, just he gonna go fight a guy that shit I already know he can beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's Mr. Cap Ryan. And then shit. I made a video on Ryan, Caleb, and Truex. I said Caleb and Truex. Caleb Plant and Caleb Truex. They fought last night. Yeah, I just think this shit hilarious, by the way, that Ryan ain't even fighting Manny no more. Manny then lost his motherfucking belt on some fighting Ryan shit. And then he ain't even fighting Ryan now. Ryan pulled out the fight on me. Ryan and fuck Manny. Ryan and fuck Filipino Jesus. I'm like, I'm high as hell, y'all. I'm high as the beach right now. But yeah, that nigga that capped out motherfucking Filipino Jesus, man. But yeah, Caleb Plant, Caleb Truex. Or a lot of people wasn't impressed with that fight. And I feel like Caleb Plant went out there and he did everything that he was supposed to do. I want to know who this one person was saying watching me. But yeah, I feel like Caleb Plant went out there and he did everything he was supposed to do. I think the punch stats for that shit ended up being like, put this whole out. I think the punch stat for that whole ended up being like 178 to nigga 50. It was like 178 to man 47. It was 47. It was like 178 to like 47, fool. To like 47. It's Sunday night. Y'all ain't fucking with me. So I got this one person. Whoever this one person is, I fuck you. But yeah, to me he beat that man ass. Like he went out there and he won that fight from the fucking opening bell to hold on. From the opening bell to the end of the fucking bell. But yeah, though. I feel like I feel like Caleb went out there and he did everything that he was supposed to do. I feel like Caleb went out there and he did everything that he was supposed to do. Like people were saying like he won. People actually sat there. People actually sat there, watched that man whoop a man ass from round 1 to round 12, and had the nerve to say that that was a bad performance. Like, how does a man only hit you 47 times and people feel worse about you coming out the fight? How, Sway? How do you go in there, completely shut a man out, and critics tell you you could do better? I actually seen a lot of folks on my Twitter, and I be on the YouTube channels and shit. I be watching the boxing, the boxing channels and all this shit. I be on some of everybody shit, just browsing and shit. And a large amount of people feel like Plant loses to Benavidez and he loses to Canelo. And I personally don't think Benavidez is gonna be able to touch him. Period. And I feel like him and Canelo is him and Canelo 50-50. Shout out to two people. Yeah, that's two. Shout out to two people in the chat. But yeah, I feel like him and Canelo is 50-50. But so what's that? And I think people, a lot of people just feel like Canelo gonna dominate Plant. I feel like a lot of people feel like Canelo is still the old Canelo. First of all, even the old Canelo got outclassed by Floyd, who's a, a fleet of foot, boxer puncher kind of guy. Boxer. Even if you don't want to call Floyd a boxer puncher, he's a fleet of foot boxer. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to beat Canelo just, off his jab. And I feel like Canelo's, best punch is his jab. I feel like his best punch is his jab. And I feel like fighters with I feel like fighters with good jabs and quick feet can beat Canelo. And Caleb Plant has enough power to beat Canelo. He didn't fight like that against Caleb Truex last night. He just went out there against Caleb Truex and he didn't get touched. And he also said that he might have broke his hand. He also said that he might have broke his hand in there. Hurt his hand for sure. He said he think he broke it. So maybe, that has something to do with his approach to that fight against Caleb Truex. Because the way that he approached Caleb Truex wasn't the way that he approached the Caleb Truex fight wasn't the way that he approached. The way that he approached the Caleb Truex fight wasn't the way that he approached the fight before against Fun Boots. He beat the shit out of Fun Boots. Or the way that he approached Mike Lee. Or for that matter, not even the way that he approached Ustadagi. You know what I'm saying? Was that the best? I don't feel like that was the best Caleb Plant that we seen. But I feel like that Caleb Plant was. I feel like that Caleb Plant did everything he needed to do to win that fight that night. And I feel like with a different opponent, he'll have a different game plan. I mean, I feel like with a Canelo, he'll have a different game plan from what he had against Caleb Truex. Because that's a completely different fight. Completely different fight. The Caleb Plant fight, the Caleb Truex fight and the Canelo fight will be two completely different fights. And I feel like Caleb Plant is a disciplined enough boxer to where he understands that and he knows he can't fight Caleb Truex the same way that he I know he can't fight Canelo Alvarez the same way he beat Caleb Truex. I think the world is greatly underestimating Caleb Plant. I see guys who hype Eddie Berlanga. I see guys who hype Eddie Berlanga, but will tell me that Caleb Plant is overrated. how do you hype Eddie Berlanga, but tell me Caleb Plant's not that good? like fathom it. Fathom this way. How you tell me NUA is top 3 pound for pound, top 3, top 5 pound for pound, but don't believe in Caleb Plant? Make that shit make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like that shit don't even make good goddamn sense. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't even make good goddamn sense, bro. I'm high as hell in this shit. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Like, make that shit make sense. Okay. I touched on goddamn Ryan Garcia capping ass. I touched on the Caleb Plant shit this week. Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders, but I kind of feel like Canelo got Billy Joe. Canelo got Billy Joe. Oh yeah, I could talk about that shit. Boo Boo was on. I posted a Boo Boo Andre video too. I need y'all to go fuck with my motherfucking I need y'all to go fuck with my motherfucking Boo Boo Andre video. I don't like how y'all disrespecting my boy. Boo Boo. And I ain't even really a Boo Boo fan like that. Let me get something to push this shit out. I ain't even really a Boo Boo fan like that. But y'all be coming like Boo Boo a scrub or something. And I'm gonna be the one to tell you this. Motherfucker. If Caleb Plant, I said Caleb Plant. That's because I want that Canelo Caleb Plant fight. If Canelo, I'm having a motherfucker, y'all. If Canelo Alvarez, this is my second joint. I smoked one before I even came live. I smoked one just getting ready to come on this motherfucker. But if motherfucking Canelo, if motherfucking Canelo can fight, goddamn. Damn, who the fuck Canelo fight? If motherfucking Canelo can fight Callum Smith, my nigga, he can fight motherfucking Boo Boo. And that's just that on that. You know what I mean? If he can fight goddamn Callum stick man, Callum throw no punches, Callum sit there and let Canelo Alvarez whoop my ass, Smith. Well, goddamn it, he can fight Boo Andre. No, he's not gonna fight Charlo. Say he's gonna fight Plant. Nigga just act like Boo Boo don't exist. Nigga just act like Boo Boo don't exist. A lot of niggas act like Boo Boo don't exist though. And the only person I can understand not fighting Boo Boo is Charlo. Cause I understand that whole situation and all that shit. Boo Boo pulled out of a Boo Boo pulled out of a Jermell Charlo fight. So Charlo she like so Jamal Charlo like shit. If you pulled out a fight, with my brother, I did a video on that too earlier. Jamal Charlo like shit. If you pulled out a fight with my brother, why would I do business with you? And shit, that's perfectly understandable because shit, if you pulled out a fight, you pulled out a you pulled out a fight with my goddamn brother. What lead, what makes me believe shit you won't pull out a fight with me? Not even my brother. If you will pull out a fight, if you will pull out a fight with if you will pull out a fight with any goddamn body, why would I trust you in a fight with me? Why would I trust you in a fight with me? But really, it was kind of